Àwọn àṣírí oríṣiríṣi ló ti wà lọ́wọ́ wa. Àwọn ọ̀dọ́ sọ fún yín pé program tí mo ṣe lánàá yẹn, ìgbà tó di aago mẹ́ta òru lénìí, wọ́n ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní attack Facebook page. Wọ́n kéré. Àwọn tó jù wọ́n lọ sí attack wọn. A rí i pé wọ́n pa bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn. Àwọn tó ń lé kiri, 10-39 kó tó pé wọ́n gba eventually àfẹ́mọ̀. Ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejì, hospital tó ti fún lábẹ́rẹ́ àfẹ́mọ̀. Ẹni tó wà ní ẹ̀sìn kú ẹ̀ àfẹ́mọ̀.
I want to respond and sign out. I want to respond and sign out. I want to respond and take a back seat. I have my reason for not coming out before now. I have my reason for coming out when I did. And I still have my reason for signing out now. I don't do competition with anybody. Let him rest. Come back to bed. Let's leave him. Let him go. We cannot bring him back. He has
the highest news platform. Go and make your interview there. It is not changing anything. Inú mi dùn. Àṣàlà. Ipe ó ṣe interview yìí. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n ṣàlàyé fún yín. Wọ́n ní tí Ọlọ́run bá fẹ́ ti èèyàn. Á jẹ́ kí gbogbo ayé kọ́kọ́ mọ̀. Because tó bá mọ̀ tẹ́sí ẹ̀ bá dé. Wọ́n á máa bèèrè pé ta ló ń jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. Òun lọ́lọ́run fi ti Àṣàlà síta tó fi lọ ṣe àwọn interview tó ṣe yẹn. Because tó bá dákẹ́, ṣàlàyé pé sọ tẹ́lẹ̀ pé I have no business with anybody. Tó bá dákẹ́, tó bá dijọ́ tó bá jẹ̀bi wọ́n ní ṣó sọ̀rọ̀ ni. Wọ́n ní kò ṣá sọ̀rọ̀ láti joy. Àwọn èèyàn ló ń assume. But Ọlọ́run tó fẹ́ fi ṣẹ̀sín, ọba fi ní ṣẹ̀sín, tó fẹ́ fi ṣẹ̀sín, ó jẹ́ kó lọ máa ṣe interview. So interview ẹ̀yẹ ló ń sell it out. Am I communicating? Ẹ bá mi sọ fún, ẹ bá mi cut video ẹ bá mi sọ fún. Èmi ti kúrò ní blogger tó kàn wá sórí social media wa rant. No. Má sọ kíní kan àfi tí ìbá ráyè tiẹ̀. Àfi tí ìbá fẹ́ dá sọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. Ṣùgbọ́n tí bá gbé àpótí tiẹ̀, I swear with my living God. Ayari àṣírí ẹ̀. Èmi tí mo sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. Anyway, let me continue. So please, if you see anybody going for Corona, tell them one Naija, please let's support them. Yeah? I'll be calling Mommy Rich Grace this morning to come and give us everything that happened. Everything that happened at the Corona inquest. Am I communicating? After that, Oriyomi come Ogbenutan mic. I need to speak with Oriyomi. Mr. Oriyomi, I need to speak with him. Iya Mohbad, am I communicating? So I'll be calling Mommy Rich Grace now. So anyway, we continue tomorrow. Am I communicating? After I call him Mommy Rich Grace to come and tell us what happened at Corona, I'll be talking about Oriyomi. Yeah? Thank you so much. Let me call Mommy Rich Grace now. So that she give us everything that happened there because she was there. So Bobolo Mama cut to Ashipa. Oriyomi tó ń gbẹnu sí mic. Oriyomi of Ibadan. Good morning, Mommy Rich Grace. Good morning, ma.
Good morning, CPJ.
Yeah. Welcome, ma'am. Welcome to. We want to welcome you. We are on live. Yeah. Mommy, are you comfortable to speak English? I know you are fluent in both ways. She's fluent. When we talk about fluency, when we talk about educated people, when you talk about exposure, we have it all. Supporters of Baba Mohbad has it all. Yeah. Mommy Rich Grace, we want to welcome you. We want to say thank you to you for all you have done and all you are still doing.
Thank you so much. God bless you. I appreciate it.
Thank you,
Thank you, sweet PJ. I thank you for all you do. All glory to God for how far He has led us. I'm grateful. So I'm listening.
Yeah. So,
good morning, everybody in the house.
Yeah, they are all saying good morning to you, ma. Yeah. My reason for coming out this morning, ma, is because
yes.
Yeah. There was Corona inquest last week Friday.
Yes.
Yeah. And I'm so sure you are always there even before Baba gets there. You are always there, ma. Yeah. So we want you to please, because many of us, they don't read updates, and the updates only yokuro. I know you were an eyewitness there. So we want you to please, ma, if you don't mind, give us updates of what happened there, the full thing that happened. Koni can go deep into just give us the updates about what happened and what is going to happen next, ma. So if you are comfortable with Yoruba, say it, man. If you are comfortable, anyone, man, and you can mix it together. Okay, I won't Olule nation. They might not understand English.
It's okay. Okay, well, to the glory of God, the Corona Inquest Court is back. I hope I'm audible, please.
You are very audible, man. I like your voice. You are, everything about you is just posh.
Thank you so much. So, we are back at the Corona Inquest to the glory of God. On the 28th February, we were there. It was usually before the stay of proceeding, which happened on the 30th of September 2024. The stay of proceeding, we all know about that, which was directly against the magistrate T.A. Shotobi. But she's back, and she's still the same person in charge of that Corona court. So, precisely 10 minutes after 12, we started the Corona. I take the time again, it is precisely 10 minutes after 12. And Dr. Wahab Shitu, SAN, started speaking. He introduced the other barristers with him. And other people that were also in the court, they made their appearances as well. So we had the counsel for spending Ayobami Sodiq, and we have also the counsel for the nurse. This time around, he is male, because before the stay of proceeding, a lady came as a barrister, but now we have A.O. Bello for Feishayo Bidingbe as the counsel. And so the magistrate said we should start the business of the day. And Sanshitu mentioned that there was a disturbing news that they had. And he mentioned it, talking about a 6-page information that he got, that some witnesses that are meant to be part of the proceedings at the Corona Court had been set at liberty, had been set at freedom by the DPP. What she said was that, one, I'm talking about the magistrate now, that she never received any information relative to that.
Mommy, let me quickly come in. You are talking about the Naira Marley and Sam Larry's thing, the updates.
Yes, you know, there was an information online that DPP actually had set some people at freedom. That's Naira Marley, Sam Larry, there were 2 Prime Boy and another person, there were 4. So when Sanshitu mentioned that to the magistrate, that already they have been set free by DPP, and the information had gone agog, that people had already taken it on the social media as well as out. Sanshitu said that is kind of an insult upon the Corona Court, because proceeding is still going on. So I mentioned that Magistrate T.A. Shotobi said she did not have that information, and she's not taking it as having had anything. That the Corona Inquest Court is put together to unravel the death, the mysterious death of Promise Ileoluwa that we know as Mohbad. And there's nothing that can hinder that until a logical conclusion is made on the findings. He said at the Corona Court there's no prosecution, but to make findings, which they will recommend later for the court. And she also mentioned that the DPP judgment was given as a separate court at Yaba. And so whatsoever thing the magistrate comes up with is not about the Corona Court that is running on. That was what she said. That until everything is logically concluded. So she mentioned another thing, that because Sanshitu emphasized that Sam Larry, Naira Marley, as well as other witnesses, should they play cogent role in the ongoing inquest, and they have to be here. But by the news, he doubts if they will come. Then the magistrate said, if any of the witnesses called previously refuses to come when they are needed, she says she will issue a bench warrant against them. That is to subpoena them, that it is a must that they would come to the courts. That was the first thing. Any other thing you want me to say?
Okay. Mommy Rich Grace, thank you
Yes,
so much. So, as witnessing the Corona Inquest that day, how are you going to rate the judge and San Wahab, man?
Oh, now, let me also mention, before I begin to talk about what next, because I observed that there are 2 factions of those people who think that they are actually fighting for justice, but by their actions and deeds, they are already anti-justice. Because we are few in the court. Yes, we could. If you ask me to put names to them, for those of us that are standing true, we may not be more than 3 or 4. The other parties that came, they came under the behest of there's not going to be a corona by the lies that they have been sold to by Yomi Fabi. They only came to
Mommy, everybody saw your band there. Torí illiterate platform kò ní yé wọn. Ẹ sọ your band there kò yé mi nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ sọ yẹn. Ẹ sọ pé àwọn group méjì ló wá láti.
Nǹkan tí mo ṣàkíyèsí nìyí wípé àwọn kan rò wípé wọ́n sì wà pẹ̀lú wa gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹni tó ń ja ìjà à ń wá ìdájọ́ òdodo ṣùgbọ́n wọ́n ti yapa lọ látàrí nǹkan tí wọ́n ń gbọ́ tí kò sì yé wọn. Kí nìdí tí mo fi sọ bẹ́ẹ̀? Tàbá rí àwọn tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n wá fún ìrìn àjò wípé àwa wá ìdájọ́ òdodo bóyá la lè ju 3 sí 4 lọ. Àwọn tó kù wọ́n wá jókòó níjókòó wípé kí wọ́n lè sọ pé Yomi Fábíyì ń ṣe nǹkan pàtàkì ni torí tí wọ́n ń retí láti gbọ́ ni wípé kó sọ pé kò sí kòrónà mọ́. Ìjókòó wọn nìyẹn nítorí nígbà tí wọ́n parí a padà ń rí àìfọ́nrán tó ń jáde akínyẹ̀yẹ́ ni wọ́n ń ṣe òye tí wọ́n wá ṣe ń bẹ̀ òye wọn ó wá jẹ́ nǹkan àtijọ́ fún wọn láti lè rí wípé ẹni tí ó ṣe agbátẹrù ní corona court ó jẹ́ kí wọ́n mọ̀ wípé in tí wọ́n ń sọ ní orí social media àbí níta ẹ̀ kò ní fi ṣe pẹ̀lú ìdájọ́ òdodo tá à ń wá àti ìwádìí tó dán mọ́rán tí corona court yẹn fẹ́ ṣe so in tí kò lóye wípé tá a bá ti dá corona court sílẹ̀ kò sí ìròyìn kankan àbí àkọsílẹ̀ kankan tó lè dá dúró.
Ẹ ṣé mà mọ́mì so nípa ibi tẹ lọ́njọ́ yẹn are we still bọ́mọ ẹ̀pọ́ náà ló ní gbogbo ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ but ṣé ká fọkàn balẹ̀ lórí Sanshitu àti George.
See, there's something else táwọn èèyàn sọ she can be bought. That woman cannot be compromised over nothing. Rí wípé nígbà tó dé by the time she returned Yorùbá máa sọ pé àgbò tó fẹ̀yìn ìrìn agbára ló lọ mú wá ni. She maintained that until tá bá wádìí nǹkan tí ó pa Mohbad kò sí nǹkan kan tó máa da ìrìn àjò yẹn.
God bless you ma unlike tẹ́lẹ̀ ma tẹ́ bá rántí àwọn gan kánjú wọ́n fẹ́ parí corona yẹn.
Yes, ó sọ wípé ó wù ú kó jẹ́ pé every Friday she mentioned it that the sitting should be every Friday so that she can hastily finish the findings and that the young man can be buried. She said, I'm quoting her now, that the boy needed to be buried after everything had been logically concluded. So she had adjourned till 14th of March by 10 o'clock. She initially said it was 11, but they said 10 because of those people that are fasting. But for me, what I see, and all glory to God, is a God that is working through people that he has assigned on this matter, that no matter what the pressure, they are going to deliver. I'm talking about T.A. Shotodi, and of course, I'm talking about Dr. Wahab Shitu on this matter, not minding all jesters and whatsoever they may call themselves.
Mommy, fún àǹfààní àwọn olùlẹ̀ nation, wọ́n ní kẹsàn Yorùbá mà, ẹ bá wa sọ gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́sán yẹn Yorùbá, ẹ má bínú mommy. Then mo ní personal question, kan tí mo fẹ́ bi lójú gbogbo ayé. Àwọn olùlẹ̀ nation àti illiterate platform, wọ́n understand Yorùbá tẹ́sán yẹn. Ẹ bá wa sáré sọ ní Yorùbá, kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ ní inquest ńjọ́ yẹn mà?
Ní tó wá ṣẹlẹ̀ báyìí lákòójọpọ̀ ẹ̀ ni wípé corona ẹni tó ń ṣe tó jókòó lórí àlééfà bẹ́ẹ̀ tá à ń pè ní magistrate in tó sọ ni wípé ìwádìí tó dán mọ́rán la ṣe àgbékalẹ̀ corona inquest fún ẹgbà tóun bá dé parí ẹ̀ ni wọ́n máa lè sọ wípé wọ́n gbé ìgbésẹ̀. DPP àwọn náà wà bẹ́ẹ̀ ìjọ náà arábìnrin O.O. Ọ̀ṣínbàjò ló ṣe ojú fún DPP kò sì sí tó sọ ju wípé lẹ́yìn tí adájọ́ tó ti sọ̀rọ̀ agbọ́ olúwa mi ni wípé a ó tún pàdé nígbà tí wọ́n bá sún ìgbẹ́jọ́ sí ẹni tó wà nílé gẹ́gẹ́ bí ohun tó ti ẹ̀fẹ́ ń jọ yẹn tí ò bá jẹ́ torí àkókò nọ́ọ̀sì.
Má bẹ́ẹ̀ bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ lórí nurse because àwọn èèyàn ń bèrè nípa nurse.
Yes, the nurse is suppository. I have to come on English. I might like to interpret it later.
No problem.
The nurse is the next person that should have come in after the pathologist cross-examination before the day of proceedings on the 30th of September. Because when Sanshitu had cross-examined the pathologist, the person that should come next would have been the nurse. But she wasn't at the court on that day. So the magistrate had to refer to that when the counsel to her was talking that she couldn't come because she needed police protection. And the magistrate said she made adequate provision for that before the state of proceeding. But the nurse was not around herself on that day. That she had made 2 police available, one in uniform, one without uniform, just so to protect her. So our counsel, that I'm talking about A.O. Bello now, said that the nurse should go and report at the first headquarters I think he felt he could manipulate us to go, you go whining, what. The magistrate said no, the nurse goes nowhere. That the moment the nurse is at the court premise, that she should be handed over to her, and she would make sure that adequate protection is made available. So she will be at the coroner court on the 14th. Otherwise, she will be subpoenaed.
Mommy, for àǹfààní àwọn olùlẹ̀ nation àti illiterate platform, ẹ bá wa sọ kọ́tẹ́ sọ yẹn ní Yorùbá.
Ìgbà tí agbẹjọ́rò Kèyíṣará tó wá, torí nǹkan tẹ́mi sọ ni wípé ní kó tó di pé wọ́n dá wa lọ́wọ́ kọ́ ní 30 oṣù kẹsàn-án ọdún 2024. Nígbà tí wọ́n fi ọ̀rọ̀ wá pathologist lẹ́nu wò tán Stanchitu, ẹni tó yẹ kó tẹ̀lé kó tún fi ọ̀rọ̀ wá lẹ́nu wò ní Kèyíṣará Ògèdèngbé, ẹni tí ń ṣe nọ́ọ̀sì tí wọ́n ní wọ́n pè wá. Ṣùgbọ́n kò wá ní ọjọ́ náà. Arábìnrin tó jẹ́ agbẹjọ́rò fún ó sọ wípé kò sí láyìíká. Ẹni tó wá báyìí torúkọ rẹ̀ ń jẹ́ A.O. Bello, òun náà sọ wípé nọ́ọ̀sì ò sí láyìíká nítorí ẹ̀rù ń bà á, ó ń fẹ́ ìdáàbòbò àwọn ọlọ́pàá. Májísírèètì wa sọ wípé kó tó di pé wọ́n dá wa lọ́wọ́ kọ́ ní ọdún tó lọ, òun ṣe ìpèsè àwọn agbófinró tó jẹ́ wípé wọ́n á mójútó àlàáfíà ẹ̀ téwu kankan ò ní bà á. Ó ṣáà ti wá sọ tẹnu ẹ̀ nípa ọ̀rọ̀ náà bó ṣe jẹ́. Wọ́n ní àwọn ò rí ń gbà yẹn. Ni ẹni tí ó wá jẹ́ agbẹjọ́rò fún ní èyí tá a ṣe kọjá yìí ní ọjọ́ 28, ó sọ wípé kó kọ́kọ́ lọ sọ́dọ̀ àwọn ọlọ́pàá náà kó lọ sọ fún wọn pé kán dáàbò bò òun. Mo rò pé òun gbégbèsè yẹn kán tún lè lọ fi ọtí wáìnì tàn wọ́n jẹ bọ́n ṣe ń tàn wọ́n jẹ. Agbẹjọ́rò wa lòun ò gbà wípé kò gbọdọ̀ lọ síbi kankan, pé tí wọ́n bá ti mú dé agbègbè nínú kóòtù wípé kán wá fà á lé òun lọ́wọ́. Òun á rí wípé nígbà tó bá jẹ́rìí tó yẹ kó jẹ́rìí tán, òun á rí pé àlàáfíà ẹ̀ tán dájú, kò ní í ṣe ewu kankan tó máa wípé tí kò bá wá ní ọjọ́ 14 ní oṣù kẹta tá a wà nínú ẹ̀yìn wípé àwọn máa gbé ìgbésẹ̀ tó tọ́. Ó yẹ ká mọ̀ dájúdájú pé ó ń bọ̀ ní ọjọ́ 14 yìí.
Ẹ ṣé mọ́mì, God bless you. Mọ́mì, nǹkan kan tó wá kù tí mo fẹ́ béèrè kẹ́ tó máa lọ, eléyìí ò tán mọ́ justice. Mọ́mì, ẹ jọ̀ọ́, kí ni discipline yín mà? What was your discipline in school? Ẹ jẹ́ kí n ṣàlàyé fún àǹfààní illiterate platform àti olùlẹ̀ nation. Discipline means pé kí ni yàn ká nílé ìwé gíga.
I studied secretarial administration at the Lagos State Polytechnic, which is now Lagos State School of Technology at Isolo. I left here in 1997.
Ni lẹ́gbọ́ òyìnbó tó tó yìí. Lẹ́gbọ́ òyìnbó tó tó yìí. Yorùbá yín dánmọ́rán, òyìnbó yín dánmọ́rán. Olùlẹ̀ nation, illiterate platform. Ṣé ìjọ tẹ́ bá ti produce èèyàn báyìí? Ìjọ ẹni máa dá yín lò. Olùlẹ̀ nation, illiterate platform. Ìjọ tẹ́ bá ti produce èèyàn báyìí? Ìjọ ẹni máa dá yín lò. Can you all support that? Baba Mohbad is blessed with intelligent people, people with genuine hearts. You know, Baba is blessed. And this is a woman. Drop out. So she has her own eloquent people. Thank you. One saw Yoba, Odomo. One saw Yibo, Odomo. Mommy, God bless you. Ní fi yín ṣe àwátì àgbàlẹ̀jẹ́ láàrin wa. Èṣù ò ní yà wá lórúkọ Jésù. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe wá fún bàbá ní support yín. Mo mọ̀ pé èṣù gbógun lóríṣiríṣi láti lé yín lẹ́yìn bàbá. Ṣùgbọ́n I love her for one thing. Bó ṣe jù mí lọ in everything yìí, she gives me that honor and I give her back. Mommy, gbogbo ìṣerere yín Ọlọ́run á bá mi fi kún lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ lórúkọ Jésù. Wá ní ṣubú dànù àti gbogbo ẹ̀yin moderators, ẹ̀yin supporters bàbá pátápátá worldwide. Ọ̀run á bá mi dúró ti gbogbo yín. Mommy, from everybody, we say thank you to you. We appreciate you so much. God bless you. Ẹ ṣé ma. Yoga will honor you, ma. Yeah. Ẹ ṣé ma. Yes, ma. Illiterate platform. Olùlẹ̀ nation. Ẹ jẹ́ kó máa pọ̀ létí. Wọ́n sọ dóyìnbó, wọ́n sọ Yorùbá. Nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ ṣe nìyẹn. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa lọ sìn. Yes, a ti sọ yẹn. Now, ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ sí the next one. Mi fẹ́ pẹ́ rárá. Full show. A máa wá ṣe lọ́la àtọ̀túnla. Show náà la yín ṣe. Show ti yé yín. Yeah. Now, ẹ bá mi pé ẹgbẹ́nu sí máìkì kó wọlé. Lórí kóòtù àṣìpàtẹ ní ẹgbẹ́nu sí máìkì ní ẹjọ́ kan. Ẹ bá mi pé ẹgbẹ́nu sí máìkì kó wọlé wá. Ṣé ti bá mi pé moderator, ẹ bá mi táàgì gbẹ́nu sí máìkì kó wá gbẹ́nu sí máìkì lórí kóòtù àṣìpà. Mo fẹ́ gbé yín padà ní o. Every of Ashana's charts la ma analyze. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n padà lọ. Ma pe best caller náà kó wá sọ̀rọ̀ tí bá ti play tán. Tí bá ti play chat nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ play tán. Mo bring mind in wá sí nǹkan kan ni o. Ṣé ti gbọ́? Ẹ má bínú. Kò ṣe pé mo waste time. Yeah. Yeah. 1 minute. Yeah. Okay. Now, nígbà tí Mohbad kú, when Mohbad died 2003 September. Yeah? Shengbo. When Mohbad died 2003 September. After a week. When 2003, yeah, thank you. Oh, 2023, sorry, 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 2023. After a week, Oriyomi came out without a proper investigation. Shengbomi. Gbogbo èèyàn tó mọ̀ mí lórí platform yìí, ẹ mọ̀ pé tí n bá even tí n bá accuse èèyàn wrongly, I always come out to correct myself. And if any need be for me to apologize, I apologize. I'm not too big to say sorry. When I make a mistake, I come out to say sorry. Am I communicating? But that is not the bone of contention. Now, ẹ jẹ́ ká kọ́kọ́ lọ báyìí. When Mohbad died, yeah? Oh, auntie, kò ṣe kọ́ tí mo ní kẹ́ fún mi lẹ fún mi yìí. Mo ní ìdí nǹkan kan. Yeah, mo ti rí. I'm going to play something this morning. When Mohbad died, Iyabo Ojo came out and stated that Naira Marley ló pa Mohbad. As a matter of fact, ó pé ọba aládé mi ńjọ́ yẹn tó fún mi lóyè, èyí ọ̀tún ọ̀fikàtẹ̀. Ó ní Elégùṣì, ẹ lè sọ pé ẹ mọ̀ Sam Larry. These are our words. I'm going to play it. Ó ní Elégùṣì, ẹ lè sọ pé ẹ mọ̀ Sam Larry. Ó ní Naira Marley, ó mọ̀ pa ikú ọmọ yìí. Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi? Ẹ má gbàgbé pé ìgbà tó wà ní ìgbà tí Daddy Freeze tó kọ́kọ́ ṣe interview, bàbá jẹ́gẹ́jẹ́gẹ́ aka ọkọ Ṣẹ̀pẹ̀tẹ́rì ó ṣe interview kan pẹ̀lú Daddy Freeze, gbogbo ẹni máa gbé wá fún yín lọ́la mo ní time ni. Bàbá jẹ́gẹ́jẹ́gẹ́ said, and I quote, ó ní Mohbad bá wọn sọ oríṣiríṣi ọ̀rọ̀ nípa music company ẹ̀, àbí nípa Naira Marley. Mo wá fẹ́ unravel nǹkan kan láàárọ̀ yìí. Ṣé nǹkan tí bàbá jẹ́gẹ́jẹ́gẹ́ sọ àti nǹkan tí Ṣẹ̀pẹ̀tẹ́rì sọ ṣé wọ́n fọ́ọ̀mù ẹ̀ ni? Because tí gbogbo yín bá rántí àti ilẹ̀ ni mo ti sọ pé Naira Marley ẹ lọ bá mi mú fídíò bí tó ti na Mohbad àbí fídíò bí tó ti ṣe nǹkan burúkú fún Mohbad wá tí ìbá ṣe show fún Naira Marley kẹ́ pè mí lọ́mọ àlè. Mo wá ń bèrè láàárọ̀ yìí because Naira Marley ò sínú picture yẹn. Gbogbo yín dẹ̀ rí pé Àṣànà náà ti bọ́ta, gbogbo bó ṣe ń rojọ́ kò dárúkọ Naira Marley. Orúkọ nọ́ọ̀sì ló ń dá. Mo wá fẹ́ bèrè láàárọ̀ yìí pé ṣé Àṣànà kò sọ fún Ṣẹ̀pẹ̀tẹ́rì ni story tó wá ń sọ fún wa ń sìn? Ṣé Àṣànà kan ó kàn fẹ́ purposely ìtorí ìwà ènìyàn ìṣe ènìyàn ó ti sọrí lórí social media platform live video ni ó ní bully lòun. Only if I don't like you, I bully you. So, ṣé transaction tó ti wà láàrin òun àti Naira Marley ló ṣe wá dá gbogbo nǹkan yẹn sórí Naira Marley ni? Ẹ bá mi dé. I am not here to talk about Naira Marley. I am going somewhere. Because láti jọ́ tí Àṣànà ti ń rojọ́ pé abẹ́rẹ́ ló gún ló pa Mohbad bó tẹ̀lé pé mo ìpẹ́rẹ́ ló ń pa olórí burúkú. Ibi tó ti ń jà ó ṣe Mohbad léṣe ni ṣùgbọ́n autopsy àti toxicology ó máa wá sọ yẹn fún wa ẹnu mi kọ́ lẹ ti máa gbọ́. Ṣé ẹ gbọ́ mi? Ẹ bá mi bèrè because èmi feel pé téèyàn bá ṣe mistake ó jẹ́ kó bọ́ta kó wá correct wa because ibi tá délé ní Ṣẹ̀pẹ̀tẹ́rì àti Àṣànà ló gbé wa débẹ̀. Ẹ bá mi bèrè lọ́wọ́ Ṣẹ̀pẹ̀tẹ́rì ṣé Àṣànà ò sọ gbogbo story tó wá ń sọ ń tàǹsìn ṣé kò sọ fún ni? Because ibi ni gbogbo wa wà tí Ṣẹ̀pẹ̀tẹ́rì bọ́ta with aya ẹ̀ tó ń gbẹ́ bí ṣáwá Ghana yẹn ó ní Mohbad ó ní Àṣànà sọ pé wò ní ṣe DNA ó ní tó bá máa ṣe DNA bàbá ló máa sanwó ó máa ṣe ní London, ó máa ṣe ní Nàìjíríà, ó abẹ́ ìrántí ni. Gbogbo ẹ̀ la máa gbé padà wá sẹ́. Gbogbo nǹkan tí mo ṣe ń wá cut and sew nìyẹn, cut and sew blogger. Now, ta ló kọ script yẹn? Ta ló direct yẹn? Ta ló kó àwọn tó máa wá act yẹn wá? Because this is wickedness. Forget that it is Naira Marley today. It can be your brother tomorrow. It can be my sister tomorrow. Nigeria máa jí láàárọ̀ ọjọ́ kan, wọ́n kọ̀wé pé money fan base. Ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ gbé irọ́ lórí ẹni. We have to stand for that justice. Iyabo Ojo has to come out to tell us why she put it to the public that it was Naira Marley. Now, ìyẹn kọ́ mo fẹ́ something. Ẹ jẹ́ kí tí wọ́n lọ play ìyá Mohbad níbi tó ti sọ pé Naira Marley ni. Because Bíbélì ní ẹ wá òtítọ́ délẹ̀. Kẹ̀dẹ̀ mú èyí tó jẹ́ òtítọ́ dání. Ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ síbẹ̀ ńsìn. Mo máa play video yẹn fún yín kẹfẹ́ tí ara yín gbọ́. Because mo rántí jọ́ ìyá Mohbad first interview tó ṣe lẹ́yìn ìgbà tó ti fún ní 50,000 tí Iyabo Ojo ti package ẹ̀ kó wá sọ̀rọ̀ lórí social media just because she wants to get at Naira Marley. Ìwọ àti Naira Marley any personal vendetta fúnra yín. Why don't you sort it out outside of Mohbad's demise? Ó wá fi kú Mohbad. Ó fi kú Mohbad, ó fi dá wàhálà lẹ̀. Olórí burúkú aláyà gbígbẹ. Ẹni òfò, ẹni àdánù, ẹni àkàntì. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n play ibi tó ti sọ fún yín. Ìyá Mohbad.
Younger brother come. If mama no gree the boy talk. This is a problem.
Eléyìí kọ́ ni mo fẹ́ mi ìfẹ́ nǹkan mi. Ẹ bá mi send ẹ bá mi wá Naira Marley ẹ bá mi send ẹ. Nonsense wo lele mi ìfẹ́ mi ìfẹ́ bí tí dark man ti sọ̀rọ̀. I'm not talking for dark man now. I want to say my own. I want to analyze. Ta ló máa bá mi send video yẹn bá mi send ẹ tẹ́ bá ní. Then lọ sórí TikTok fún mi. Ẹ bá mi send ẹ ibi tó ti sọ pé punch ẹ bá mi wá Naira Marley. Video tí mo need nìyẹn. Me need gbogbo analysis anybody. I want to analyze myself. I don't need anybody's analysis. Barrister tí oni chamber. Wọ́n bọ̀ máa wá sìn. Wọ́n bọ̀. Ẹni sùúrù. Barrister, ibi tí Mohbad ti ṣe interview pẹ̀lú Punch. Tó ní ẹ bá mi wá Naira Marley. Àǹtí mi wà lórí platform. Wọ́n rẹ̀ ti sùn ní ibi bá ti send message sí. Ẹ má bínú. Tí yín tí ẹ̀kọ́ ni mo wá wò. Mo ní kéèyàn kan náà bá mi ṣe lánàá. Ẹ̀yin gangan ni mo fẹ́ send message sí gan. Mo rò pé má ti sùn ní. Mo ní kéèyàn kan bá mi ṣe kí n tó send message yẹn sí yín níjẹta. So tẹ́ni yẹn ni mo lọ ṣí. Nǹkan tí ẹ kọ́kọ́ send sí mi nìyẹn. Mi ìbá tẹ̀ ti pè yín gan. Mo rò bí pé má ti sùn ní. Okay, ẹ jẹ́ n wò sí ma. Ẹ sùn ní. Àǹtí mi ẹ sùn ní. Okay, máa pè yín. Yeah. Ó yá ẹ jẹ́ ká gbọ́. Ǹgbọ́.
Àwọn olè dá náírà wá. Òun ni mo mọ ọmọ mi sọ fún mi. Mo máa ń trek ọmọ mi ní. Ẹ bá mi wá Naira Marley. Ẹ bá mi wá jáde o. Ẹ ṣàánú mi. Nǹkan tẹ́ lè ṣe fún mi nìyẹn o. Tí bá ti bá mi wá jáde. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́. Ẹ ṣàánú mi. Àti àwọn tó lọ fún ní omi. Ó sọ fún mi ó fún ní bottle water. Àwọn NG kìíní kan mi mọ bí mo ṣe fẹ́ sanwó.
Okay, ẹ jẹ́ ká wò tán. Sorry.
Ó fún ní bottle water omi. Ó ní bottle water yẹn lòun mọ́ mi. Ó ní trust him. Ó ní I trust you. Ó ní ṣe bí mo mọ̀ ọmọ nìyẹn. Mo ní mo ti béèrè lọ bottle water. Ó ní wọ́n fún òun ní omi yẹn. Ó ní torí bọ́n ṣe threat òun jọ yẹn òun wá bí tóun ti fẹ́ ra omi. Ó ní wọ́n á dẹ̀ gbé omi yẹn fún bottle water lòun wá mu. Ó ní tóun ṣe mu bottle water yẹn. Ó ní community bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ṣe òun. Ó ní òun ò mọ nǹkan tó ń ṣe òun mọ́. Ó ní ọmọ mi máa kí wọ́n ti tá ẹ̀. Mo máa nà tó bá ti lọ sí show tó yẹ.
This is very sad. Gbogbo yẹn wo nǹkan tí Ìyá Mohbad sọ bí báyìí. This was the woman they called. Ìgbà tí Mohbad kọ́kọ́ kú, obìnrin ló pè. Obìnrin tí mọ nǹkan tó pa Mohbad. Ó dẹ̀ wá síwájú gbogbo social media just because of what they fed you with. Àní a gbọ́dọ̀ wá ọ̀rọ̀ yìí sẹ́ mi nígbà. Ta ló sọ fún Mama Mohbad kó bọ́ta kó máa dárúkọ Naira Marley. I am not trying to cover Naira Marley now. Ìyá Mohbad mọ nǹkan tó pa Mohbad. Ìyá Mohbad was at that scene before they called Baba Mohbad. Why tí Ìyá Mohbad ṣe bọ́ta tó sọ? Notice pé kò sọ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ gan. Ó ní wọ́n fún lómi. Kí lomi tó fún ṣe pa Mohbad? Kí ni bully tó bully? Dẹ̀rí Naira Marley kò bully ẹ̀. Ṣé kí kó sọ? Ó ní ọmọ mi ẹ bá mi wá Naira Marley o. Ẹ bá mi wá Naira Marley o. Ó dẹ̀ mọ̀ nínú ẹ pé Naira Marley kọ́ ló pa. Ìsìn tí Wùmí wá ń sọ pé abẹ́rẹ́ ló pa Mohbad. Ìyá Mohbad kí lẹ fẹ́ sọ? Ẹ jẹ́ ká bẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run. Àwọn olórí burúkú kan wá bú bàbá Mohbad. Ẹni tí ò fẹ́ justice gangan ni. Ìyá Mohbad gangan ló ń da justice. Ìyá Mohbad, bàbá wa rí gbogbo ẹni tó ń ṣàánú ẹ. Tó ń ṣàánú ẹ. Wọ́n ní rọ́wọ́ mú sẹ́nu. Tàbá rí gbogbo ẹni tó ń fún ẹ ní support, tó ń fún ẹ léjìká tí ò jẹ́ ká ṣọ́yẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ ẹ. Ìyá Mohbad, ọ̀nà abẹ́ àbí wọn. Ìyá Mohbad, ta ló kọ script yìí fún ẹ? Ta ló ní kó wá sọ̀rọ̀ omi tó fún Mohbad ní NDLA? Make it make sense. Báwo ni omi tó fún Mohbad àti ọdún tó ti fún Mohbad lómi? Mohbad yìí lọ ń ṣeré. Mohbad yìí ó ń lọ kiri. Mohbad ò kú. Mohbad wá kú just one day. Ìtọ́wọ́n ti promise ẹni freezer mẹ́ta. Wo nǹkan tó ń sọ ìyá Mohbad. Make it make sense. Ìyá Mohbad. Ìyá Mohbad, ta ló sọ fún ẹ wo? Okay, ẹ jẹ́ ká sọ pé wọlé. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n bèrè nǹkan lọ́wọ́ yín. Mo bọ̀ TikTok títí. Mo bọ̀ ṣàdúró. Ṣé gbogbo yín gbọ́ mi? Mo máa ń sọ kíní kan tí irọ́ bá lọ lógún ọdún, òtítọ́ afárá wọn níjọ́ kan. Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi? Tí irọ́ bá lọ lógún ọdún, òtítọ́ á bá níjọ́ kan. Àbẹ́ gbọ́ mi? Ta ló kọ script yìí fún ìyá Mohbad? Òótọ́ làwọn ẹni tó pa Mohbad. Because tá bá rí òótọ́ tá bá wá sọ, Ọlọ́run gan á bínú sí. Ẹ wo interview tí Mama Mohbad ṣe bí. Ẹ má gbàgbé pé Àṣànà ló dúró sẹ́yìn yẹn tó ń whisper nǹkan tó bá sọ fún. Ẹ jẹ́ ká tún máa play lọ.
Kò ní lè lọ. Ó máa nà ni àti Sami.
Ṣẹ́rí. Ó ní gbogbo show tó jẹ́ kó lọ kò ní lè lọ wọ́n máa nà ni. Ìyá Mohbad kò ní dá fún ẹ. Kò ní dá fún ẹ. Ọlọ́run á fìyà jẹ. Ó ní ràánú gbà. Gbogbo aláàánú ẹ kú máa pa wọ́n ni. Tó bá lọ show kò ní lè lọ. Olórí burúkú ẹ. Kí ló dé tó ṣe lọ show ní Kòròdú? Ó wà lọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀ 5 days kó tó lọ show yẹn. Ó sọ fún ẹ pé òun lọ show. Ṣé bó sọ pé mama nà ni? Ṣé show tó lọ yẹn ṣó sọ pé nà ńbẹ̀ ni? Ìyá Mohbad, ikú máa pa wọ́n aláàánú ẹ. Àwọn tó gúnyán fún ẹ tó ní tọ́bi òṣòro tó ní kí wọ́n máa parọ́, ikú máa pa wọ́n ni. Àbẹ́ ẹ̀gbọ́, wọ́n máa ń nà kiri ni. Tí ò ní lè lọ sí show. Ṣùgbọ́n lọ sí show ní Kòròdú. Ìkòròdú slum ó lọ sí show ńbẹ̀. Ìkòròdú tí ò sí security ó lọ sí show ńbẹ̀. Tó bá pẹ́ lóòótọ́ lọ́nà ni. Ṣó máa lọ sí show ńbẹ̀. That is not the bone of contention. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa gbọ́ lọ.
Láàrin mi mẹ́ tó ń pè bẹ́ẹ̀. Mi mẹ́ ọkàn.
Olóòsúnmọ́ Naira, olóòsúnmọ́ Mohbad. Ó dẹ̀ mọ́ tó ń pè ní Sam Larry. Ṣé rí pé irọ́ wọn yóò kò align? Ṣé rí pé irọ́ wọn ò align? Ó ní wọ́n ní èèyàn kan náà Sam Larry ṣùgbọ́n ó mẹ́ tó ń pè bẹ́ẹ̀. Ó dẹ̀ ló close mọ́ ọmọ ẹ. Ó dẹ̀ lọ́mọ ẹ máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ fún ẹ. Naira Marley gan sọ. Ó ní òótọ́ òun lòun gba Mohbad sílé. Ó ní but ó close mọ́ Sam Larry ju òun lọ. Sam Larry gan confirm ẹ̀. Sam Larry sọ pé even Àṣànà mọ̀ pé òun nífẹ̀ẹ́ Mohbad kẹ́lẹ̀ mọ́ bá ṣe close tó nìyẹn. Ìyá Mohbad lè sọ pé òun mọ̀ Sam Larry. Ṣé rí pé irọ́ wọn kò align? Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa gbọ́ lọ.
Ṣùgbọ́n mo ti rí báyìí. Ẹ ti promise mi ẹ bá mi wá náírà jáde o. Náírà jáde jọ. Ó fọmọ mi ṣẹrú ni. Títí. Ìgbà mi wá.
Okay, ẹ wo nǹkan tó jáde lẹ́nu ìyá Mohbad. Ó fi ọmọ mi ṣe ẹrú ni. Ṣùgbọ́n a rí bí tó sọ pé Mohbad ti ṣe náírà tí wọ́n àti bàbá lọ síbẹ̀. Inú yàrá Naira Marley lẹ ti lọ bá o. Tẹ́ jókòó sórí bed. Ó dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé fọmọ ẹ ń ṣẹrú. Àṣànà tó fọmọ ẹ ń ṣẹrú gan. Bàbá lọ ṣiṣẹ́ fọmọ yẹn kó kúrò lọ́dọ̀ Àṣànà. Ìwọ ló mú ọmọ yẹn padà lọ sọ́dọ̀ Àṣànà. Ṣùgbọ́n jókòó sí ìbá sọ pé Naira Marley fi ọmọ ẹ ṣẹrú ni. Ìyá Mohbad ò bẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run. Ìyá Mohbad ò bẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run. Ó deny ọmọ ẹ 10 years I no see mommy. Ọmọ yẹn ní kò ṣe 10 years 15 years I no see mommy. Mo máa ń sọ kíní kan lójoojúmọ́. Tí ìyá Mohbad ò bá sínú ayé Mohbad máa ìwà láyé. Ìyá Mohbad pẹ̀lú ẹni tó gbàbọ̀dè. Èèyàn mẹ́ta ló gbàbọ̀dè fún Mohbad. Àṣànà, ìyá Mohbad àti ìyá Àṣànà. àwọn tó gbàbọ̀dé fún Mohbad nìyẹn. Ó ní tí ògiri ò bá lánàá láǹgbà ò lè wọbẹ̀ tí ìyá Mohbad ò bá sí láàrin wọn ni ó ṣeé ṣe kán má lè ráyè wọlé sí Mohbad lára. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa gbọ́ lọ.
Ọjọ́ gbogbo àti ọmọ mi wà lọ́dọ̀ náírà kò fún mi ní owó kankan o. Àfìgbà tó kọ ẹjọ́ ẹ bá mi wá jáde. Ọmọ mi ló máa sọ pé kí má jẹ́ kó pa mí. Èmi náà mo máa sọ pé mo mọ̀yàn pé tí mo bá lọ bá èèyàn kan wọ́n máa ní kí má jẹ́ kó pa mí. Bí kí n jọ kí má jẹ́ kó pa mí. Ọ̀rọ̀ pé kó má pa mí ló sọ títí tó fi kú.
Ṣé gbogbo yín ti gbọ́? Now, ìyẹn kọ́ ni mo wá fẹ́ sọ gangan. Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi? Gbogbo wa rí pé first day tí Mohbad kú. Àbí kò yé yín? Ìyábọ̀ sáré jáde. Àṣànà sáré jáde. Wọ́n parọ́ oríṣiríṣi. Ìyá Mohbad náà sáré jáde. Mo blame gbogbo àwọn tó react sí nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ because àwa gan react. Èmi gan bọ́ta mo ṣe ṣó fún bàbá Mohbad. Mo gbé wọn ṣépè. Ìgbà tí mo rí gbogbo kinní. Àbí nǹkan tí mo sọ yé yín? Now, ibi tí mo ti wá ní problem ni pé Oriyomi náà jáde. Oriyomi tó dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé òun ní platform ńlá. Oriyomi náà ṣe investigation. Oriyomi jáde. Ó sọ pé cancel Naira Marley. Cancel Naira Marley. Oriyomi. Bíbélì jẹ́ kó yé mi pé èmi ń bọ̀ kọ́kọ́ lolúwa wí. Èrè mi sì ń bẹ pẹ̀lú mi láti sọ fún oníkálukú gẹ́gẹ́ bí iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ rẹ̀. Oriyomi did not make any investigation. Bí gbogbo wa yìí náà ṣe make investigation. Ká tó conclude pẹ̀lú irọ́ tí Àṣànà pa àti ìyá Mohbad àti Ṣẹ̀pẹ̀tẹ́rì. Ṣóyé yín. Oriyomi bọ́ta. Ó ní cancel Naira Marley. Cancel Naira Marley. Màá play ẹ̀ fún yín. Ó ní kó máa play video Naira Marley lọ́dọ̀ òun mọ́. Àti bí tẹ́ bá wò mí, cancel Naira Marley yẹn dà. Ẹ bá mi send cancel Naira Marley yẹn mà. Tẹ́ bá wò mí mà. Mi rí cancel Naira Marley yẹn. Oh, mo ti rí mà.
Mohbad ò lè kú gbé spirit Mohbad àti ti Timothy ọjọ́ra wọn púpọ̀. Àwọn àṣírí oríṣiríṣi ló ti wà lọ́wọ́ wa. Amúdẹ̀fẹ́ sọ fún yín pé program tí mo ṣe lánàá yẹn ìgbà tó di aago 3 òru lénìí wọ́n ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní attack Facebook page. Wọ́n kéré àwọn tó jù wọ́n lọ ti attack wọn. A rí i pé wọ́n pàbò.
Ẹ máa gbọ́ o. Oriyomi said and I quote. Oriyomi sọ pé àṣírí oríṣiríṣi ló ti wà lọ́wọ́ mi. Ẹ bá mi bi Oriyomi àwọn àṣírí yẹn dà lẹ́ni tí Fálànà bá tẹ̀ sọ pé kó má ṣiṣẹ́ yẹn kó bá wa kó fún Wahab. Oriyomi ló sọ o. Eléyìí ò ṣe pé àparọ́ mọ́ wọn. Ẹ fẹ́ tí ara yín tún gbọ́. Mo ń bọ̀.
Mohbad ò lè kú gbé spirit Mohbad àti ti Timothy ọjọ́ra wọn púpọ̀. Àwọn àṣírí oríṣiríṣi ló ti wà lọ́wọ́ wa. Amúdẹ̀fẹ́ sọ fún yín pé program tí mo ṣe lánàá yẹn ìgbà tó di aago 3 òru lénìí wọ́n ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní attack Facebook page. Wọ́n kéré àwọn tó jù wọ́n lọ ti attack wọn. A rí i pé wọ́n pa bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn. Àwọn tó ń lé kiri tẹ́ńtẹ́tì náà ibẹ̀ kó tó pé wọ́n bá eventually àfẹ́mọ̀. Ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejì hospital tó ti fún lábẹ́rẹ́ àfẹ́mọ̀. Ẹni tó wà ní ìsìnkú ẹ̀ àfẹ́mọ̀.
I want to respond and sign out. I want to respond and sign out. I want to respond and take a back seat. I have my reason for not coming out before now. I have my reason for coming out when I did. And I still have my reason for signing out now. I don't do competition with anybody. Let him rest. Come back to bed. Let's leave him. Let him go. We cannot bring him back. He has gone.
Ṣé gbogbo yín rí? Mo sọ fún yín jọ́sí pé wọ́n pe Oriyomi ni pé kó má dá sí ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn mọ́. Ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ rí ibi tó Oriyomi ti kọ́kọ́ sọ pé a fẹ́ mọ àwọn tó ń lé kiri. A fẹ́ mọ àwọn tó pa. A fẹ́ mọ àwọn tó gun lábẹ́rẹ́. Hospital tó lọ a fẹ́ mọ̀. Ẹ wo bí Oriyomi ṣe wá change ẹnu lẹ́sẹ̀kẹsẹ̀. Ẹ máa wo lọ ibi tí mo lọ kọ́ nìyẹn. Ibi tó ti sọ pé cancel Naira Marley yẹn gangan ni mo fẹ́ wá. Mo fẹ́ ó ní nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ sọ ńbẹ̀ yẹn.
Bàbá Mohbad wá bá mi. Mo dé àjọ sọ̀rọ̀. Ìgbà bàbá Mohbad sọ̀rọ̀ tó táì sọ̀rọ̀ kan. Kò tó 24 hours tá sọ̀rọ̀. Wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní 39 yẹn with legal lawsuit. So started threatening me with lawsuit, sending messages. The person was not he sent message. I read the message. Who killed this boy? Somebody get the mother and the father. They are not fighting, they are fighting before they should come together that time. Even if they don't love that one, come
come together. I know what they mean. They knew the lawyer that won the battle.
Mo like kini, ẹ bá mi wá mi. Aunty mi, ẹ bá mi wá mi. Orin yìí ò jẹ́ ká gbọ́ nǹkan tó ń sọ. Ẹ bá mi wá mi tó ti sọ pé ẹ bá mi wá Naira Marley tí tó ti ní kó cancel. Aunty mi, ẹ bá mi wá mi tó ti ṣe kini yẹn lọ́tọ̀. Ibi tó ti ṣe interview pẹ̀lú ti London yẹn. Ẹ bá mi wá ma. Ẹ bá mi wá lọ́tọ̀. Kó má kọ orin sábẹ́. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ma. Because mo fẹ́ play yẹn lónìí kankan tí mo fẹ́ mú jáde ńbẹ̀ ma. Ẹ ṣé ma.
Gbogbo orin tó bá jáde lọ́dọ̀ àwọn Malian pátápátá dé ìwọ̀ nílé iṣẹ́ rédíò Àgídìgbò.
Ṣé ti gbọ́? Gbogbo nǹkan tó bá jáde lọ́dọ̀ àwọn Malian pátápátá ó di èèwọ̀ lọ́dọ̀ Àgídìgbò. Ẹ jẹ́ to play fún yín bí ẹ gbọ́. Ẹ ṣé my darling sister, God bless you. I appreciate you so much ma. Mi ò mọ̀ bóyá mi fẹ́ kí Facebook mú page mi wálẹ̀ ni. But màá kọ síbẹ̀ pé mo ò ní kíní ṣó ti yé yín. Ẹ jẹ́ ká tún gbọ́, mo fẹ́ fẹ́ tí ara yín gbọ́ ni. Oriyomi ò ṣe investigation based on nǹkan tó sọ fún Oriyomi. Ẹ wo nǹkan tí Oriyomi wá sọ síta. Màá tún wá gbé yín lọ síbòmíì torí Oriyomi tún ti sọ̀rọ̀. Ẹ má worry. Nǹkan tí mo ṣe ní pé Oriyomi wá gbẹnu sí máìkì láàárọ̀ nìyẹn. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n tún play fún yín.
Lọ́dọ̀ àwọn Malian pátápátá dé ìwọ̀ nílé iṣẹ́ rédíò Àgídìgbò.
Mo ń bọ̀, ẹ dúró.
Gbogbo orin tó bá jáde lọ́dọ̀ àwọn Malian pátápátá dé ìwọ̀ nílé iṣẹ́ rédíò Àgídìgbò. Láti òní lọ. Gbogbo orin tó bá jáde lọ́dọ̀ àwọn Malian pátápátá. Àwọn ọ̀sọ́ páwọn ní ẹ̀pá o. Ṣùgbọ́n gbogbo orin tó bá jáde láti ọ̀dọ̀ àwọn Malian pátápátá. A gbọ́dọ̀ lù mọ́ nílé iṣẹ́ rédíò Àgídìgbò láti òní lọ. Ẹ má ya aláwọ̀ pa, aláwọ̀ yìí ni ó yẹ kẹ́ ẹ jẹ́. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin lébẹ́ẹ̀lì yìí tẹ́ ń gbórin jáde.
Ṣé ti gbọ́ nǹkan tó sọ ń gbẹ̀ yẹn? Ó ní gbogbo orin tó bá jáde látọ̀dọ̀ àwọn Malian. Fine, ẹ má ṣì mí gbọ́, òun ló ní station ẹ̀. Now, the same Oriyomi, ẹ má gbàgbé pé ó sọ fún wa pé Oriyomi sọ fún wa pé ikú tó pa gbogbo nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀. Àwọn gbọ́dọ̀ mọ̀. Now, ẹ jẹ́ bá mi wá àǹtí mi ẹjọ́ tẹ́ bá ń wò mí. Ẹ bá mi wá bí tó ti sọ pé ẹ bá mi wá fídíò yẹn àǹtí mi tó ti sọ pé Àṣànà ni prime suspect. Ipò sáré lọ bá Fálànà. Ẹ bá mi wá. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mà. Ẹ bá mi wá. Èèyàn kan sọ pé Oriyomi sọ pé òun ò sọ pé Naira Marley ló pa. Ó ní Naira Marley kan ló pa. Ṣùgbọ́n sọ pé kó má play orin ẹ̀ mọ́. Make it make sense. Ó dàbí literate platform lẹ́ni tó comment yẹn ti wá. Indirectly kí ló ń sọ yẹn? Mo ń bọ̀. God bless you. He's speaking indirectly. God bless you. Now, mo wá fẹ́ kẹ́ bá wa wo bí báyìí. The same Oriyomi, auntie me, God bless you. Ẹ ṣé ma. Thanks for all you do, ma. I appreciate you, ma. Mo fẹ́ kẹ́ wá gbọ́ báyìí. The same Oriyomi tó sọ pé kọ́ cancel Naira Marley. Ẹ jẹ́ ká tún gbọ́ báyìí. Ẹ máa gbọ́.
When those people protected to my office, I gave them money, I gave them water, I supported them, and I talk in support of what they are doing. Even my boys, I instructed some of my boys to join the protest. So, I was at the candle night they did in Ibadan for Mohbad. But I was, I couldn't show my face. So I was very happy when Baba Mohbad contacted me. So I gave him my platform. He talked. Before we even go on here, before we came on here, he talked to me. That was when I realized that it wasn't my case. I am not a blogger. I am not doing my own to make money. I cannot capitalize on somebody's tears to make money. And there is no way. The case is a lost case. If you lose your home and you are going to the battleground, you've lost before you even venture into that war. Why do we win Timothy's case? Baba Timothy, Iya Timothy, Ìyàwó Timothy, Ẹ̀gbọ́n Timothy, Àbúrò Timothy, talking in one voice, asking for a single thing, nothing but justice. They don't even see anything about the property. They were less concerned about the wealth. They want to know the cause of their son. The wife wants to know the cause of her husband. The children want to know who killed their father. And that was the message, that was the instruction given to me, and that has been the question from beginning to the end. Who killed Timothy. Justice for Timothy. Let everybody that is connected with the death of Timothy be arrested. Let the investigation be done. When the investigation was not properly done in Osun State, we made a noise. Transfer to Abuja. When we got to Abuja, we realized, we made another noise. Transfer back to Osun State. And our eyes are truth. But here we say this, Baba we say this, Iyawo we say this. We now have fans. We have white fans, Iya fans, Baba fans, Igbo fans. If I don't put my head now, the Iyawo fans may say, Oriyomi is saying dragons because he supported father. And I don't know. See seriousness. I don't see people making money out of them. Because, okay, what are we fighting for? Should be a simple cause, simple question.
That's it.
Who killed this boy? So even if the mother and the father, if they are not fighting, they are fighting before, they should come together that time. Even if they don't love that wife, that time, come together. And you know what they did? They knew the lawyer that fought the battle of Timothy. They ran to him. You don't get it. You know who ran to him now? One of the prime suspects ran to that same lawyer. Can you see the complication? So I cannot put my head.
Oriyomi said they knew the lawyer that did Timothy. They ran to him. Oriyomi said, do you know who ran to him? One of the prime suspects, the wife. One of the prime suspects. Now, if it's what's the problem, but Oriyomi, if I tell them, lady in the prime suspects, tell the Tigbapo will not stop it. Naira Marley Kolosh, equal Abeleton Gumobadini. Why tell the she butter? Tell the revert in Coteso. I'm sorry. Why tell she butter? Tell take back in Coteso. Me, Nikeba Naira Marley she munike. Ke play on me. Platform in. Oriyomi, and you don't know what guilty. Any battery, pe kesi, yon she kesi. Oriyomi won't pay in. Falafala pè yín pé kẹ́ má dá sí. Ó ní àtàrí kíní kan ni kò ṣẹ́rù ọmọdé. Ìyẹn kọ́ ni wọ́n fẹ́ bá yín sọ láàárọ̀ yo. Èmi kàn ń béèrè ní pé ṣé ìgbà tí Àṣànà mọ̀ pé gbogbo nǹkan tó ṣe Mohbad ní bí Mohbad ṣe kú ni kí ló dé tó kọ́kọ́ wá fún wa ní different narrative. That is my question. Gbogbo ẹni tó bá sọ pé ọwọ́ Àṣànà mọ́ gbogbo nǹkan tó ju Mohbad rí lọ́wọ́ Àṣànà lọ́wọ́ yín máa rí lọ́dọ̀ ọkọ yín àtọ̀dọ̀ ìyàwó yín lórúkọ Jésù. Everything is written on the wall. Àṣànà knew what killed Mohbad. Èmi dẹ̀ sọ fún yín sìn pé nọ́ọ̀sì kọ́ ló pa Mohbad. Àṣànà tó bá ń ju àdá sílẹ̀ ní gbagba. Nọ́ọ̀sì kọ́ ló pa Mohbad. Tó bá wù ẹ́ kó lọ bribe nọ́ọ̀sì. Kẹ́ni kó wá forí gba ikú. Kó wá forí la kú. Kẹ́ti promise ẹ pé ẹ máa gbé sínú apartment tó bá ti mọ́lé. Kò jọ sẹ́. Nọ́ọ̀sì tó bá wù ẹ́ kó ti fún ẹ lówó pé tó bá ti arrest ẹ wọ́n máa gbé ẹ travel. Nọ́ọ̀sì Mohbad's spirit will haunt you forever. Now, mo máa fẹ́ gbé yín tún àbàyè kí n tó máa lọ. Ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ sí interview tó ṣe pẹ̀lú Arise TV. I discovered a lot of things in that interview. Ṣé pé mo ti ń sọ fún yín lójoojúmọ́ pé ẹ̀ẹ̀mejì nọ́ọ̀sì tó kọ́kọ́ wá bá Mohbad ó yàtọ̀ sí nọ́ọ̀sì tó wá da ẹjọ́ lé lórí. Mo sọ fún yín. Wọ́n ń parọ́ pé nọ́ọ̀sì Mohbad wá. Nọ́ọ̀sì Mohbad kọ́kọ́ wá sínú ilé yẹn. Àṣànà confirm ẹ̀ pẹ̀lú interview tó ṣe pẹ̀lú Arise. Ẹ jẹ́ ká gbọ́. Mo ń bọ̀. Mo rí pé Spending ń ṣe updates. Spending ó dùn mí fún Spending gan ṣe mo why ìgbà tí mo tẹ́wọ́ gba Spending tí mo fún ní platform mo rò bí Spending fẹ́ sọ tuntun ni mo rí Spending bí ọmọ because mo believe nǹkankan ẹni tí ò bá ṣẹ̀ kò gbọdọ̀ jìyà ìka tó bá ṣẹ̀ lọ́ba máa ń gé àbí nǹkan tí mo sọ òye yín èmi jàjà yẹn pé Spending ò báyọ̀ kankan sọ̀rọ̀ nínú prison ṣùgbọ́n Spending báyọ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ to the extent pé blogger Yamaneg ó yìí challenge Spending few months ago tó sọ pé òun ní evidence ìyẹn náà yìí máa débi tán lọ Yamaneg wọ́n yìí máa sú òun náà àbí kò yín because èmi bá Spending sọ̀rọ̀ one on one Spending ló wò bá wọn sọ nǹkankan. Ṣùgbọ́n mo wá find out pé spending bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀. Wọ́n threaten spending ni. Wọ́n send the message sí spending nínú prison pé tó bá sọ̀rọ̀ wọ́n máa ṣìkà fún. Accepted. Mo bá sọ kíní kan, blogger Yamaneg, òun ló bá ti spending jẹ́ lórí internet. Spending bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ one on one. Ìtorí Yamaneg fẹ́ pa owó. Ó fẹ́ jẹ́ kí fídíò lọ viral, ó fẹ́ jẹ́ káwọn èèyàn wò látọ̀dọ̀ òun. Kò protect spending. Kò wá bí spending ṣe bá wà protected. Bó ṣe gbé ọ̀rọ̀ fún, ó sáré wá sórí social media, ó wá sọ gbogbo ẹ̀ síta without thinking about that boy's protection. Ẹ sọ fún mi báwo ni spending ò ṣe ní bọ́ta padà wá sọ pé òun ò sọ bẹ́ẹ̀. That is number one. Èmi tún wá gbé spending, mo bá sọ̀rọ̀ one on one. Mi ìfẹ́ bá sọ̀rọ̀ gan, èèyàn kan ló ní kí n bá sọ̀rọ̀, mo dẹ̀ ó pòkè, jẹ́ ká gbọ́ tiẹ̀. Mo dẹ̀ bá sọ̀rọ̀, mo dẹ̀ gbé wá sórí platform mi. Ṣé gbogbo yín rántí pé mo jà fún jọ yẹn until gbà tí best caller pè wọlé tó wá ń bí láwọn deep questions kan tóun gan wá ń ká lòlò. Nǹkan tó ń sọ fún ló ń sọ. Àbẹ́ ẹ̀gbọ́n mi. Nǹkan tó ń sọ fún ló ń sọ. Ẹ wo ní update ẹ̀yìn sìn. Ṣé rántí? Àṣànà sọ pé òun ò mọ̀ gbà tí Mohbad àti Primeboy jà. But spending kọ́ sínú kinní pé ó wà ń bẹ̀ náà. Gbogbo nǹkan tó ń sọ lò kí ń sí bẹ́ẹ̀. Ẹ máa notice gbogbo nǹkan tó Àṣànà ń sọ. Ó máa ń try láti exonerate rẹ̀. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, ẹ̀yin ọmọ Ìkòròdú tẹ́ bá wà níbi tó ti ṣe show ńjọ́ yẹn tí Mohbad ti ṣe show. Tó jẹ́ pé ẹ rí ibi tó wà tí Primeboy ti jà. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, ẹni tó bá ní fídíò yẹn kó fún mi, a máa fún ẹni náà ní 5 million. Nǹkan tó ní kí wá sọ nìyẹn níta. Ẹni tó bá lè fún wa ní fídíò ibi tí Primeboy àti Mohbad ti jà, tó jẹ́ pé egbò yẹn òun ló pa Mohbad, tó jẹ́ pé egbò yẹn ló pe nọ́ọ̀sì kó wá treat. Wọ́n rán mi ní èmi kọ́ ni mo rán ni. Ọmọ Ìkòròdú tó bá wà níbi tó ti jà ńjọ́ yẹn, tó bá bá wa mú fídíò yẹn bọ́ta, a máa fún ní 5 million. Nǹkan tó ní kí wá sọ nìyẹn. Àṣànà jẹ́ kó yé wa pé ìjà tí Mohbad àbíkọ́ yín, Àṣànà jẹ́ kó yé wa pé ìjà tí Mohbad àti Primeboy jà, òun ló fún Mohbad légbò tó ló ń bleed profusely. Àbí? Tí wọ́n ló ń bleed profusely. Wọ́n wá ní kí n sọ fún yín pé wọn ò lè jàjà tó tó yẹn. Ṣé ń gbọ́? Èmi kan tó yẹ pé Ọlọ́run ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ń gbà fún mi ni. Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi? Tó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ń mọ̀ mí káàkiri ayé. Tí n bá bọ́ sínú ọjà ń bẹ̀ yẹn, tí n bá láwọn tó mọ̀ mí, wọ́n máa mú fídíò ni. Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi? Wọ́n fẹ́ record mi, wọ́n fẹ́ bá mi ya fọ́tò. Mi tí tó Mohbad o nínú popularity. Ká bá wá sọ pé dúró ìjà yẹn máa ṣẹlẹ̀. Ṣé BG àwa wọnú Azza lọ? Wọ́n lọ bá mi jà. Ní lẹ́yìn ọ̀kọ̀ọ̀kan tó máa mú fídíò, òyìnbó gbá record. Yorùbá record. Wọ́n wá jà ní Ìkòròdú. Ààrẹ tó record 1 minute video. Ẹ̀yin ọmọ Ìkòròdú àti gbogbo ẹni tó bá wà níbẹ̀ yẹn ńjọ́ yẹn. Ẹni tó bá lè fún wa ní fídíò bí tí Primeboy ti bá Mohbad jà, wọ́n ní 5 million wà nílẹ̀ fẹ́ nìyẹn. Ẹ mọ̀ pé mi ò ní bọ́ tó Akin wá sọ̀rọ̀. 5 million fẹ́ tó bá lè fún wa ní fídíò. 5 million fẹ́ tó bá lè fún wa ní fídíò yẹn. Èmi dẹ̀kọ́ lẹ́ máa mú fún. Tẹ́ bá ti send ẹ̀ sí wa, a máa send ẹ̀ sí wa hàn. Ẹni tó bá lè fún wa ní fídíò, Àṣànà sọ pé ìjà tí Primeboy bá Mohbad jà ló pa. Ẹni tó bá lè fún wa ní fídíò yẹn, a máa fún wa ní 5 million. Eléyìí ò ń ṣe irọ́ tí bàbá Kórèdé pa o. 5 million. Tẹ́ bá fẹ́ rí nínú account èmi á fi wọ̀nyí 5 million. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa sọ lọ. Ìyẹn nìyẹn. Gbogbo update Primeboy máa wá analyze ẹ̀ lọ́la. Ṣé gbọ́? Ẹ jẹ́ ká sáré lọ sí àǹtí mi tẹ́ bá wò mí. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ fún mi ní fídíò Arise TV. Okay. Overcooked turkey. Abúra jẹ̀bi olúwa ibẹ̀ ni. Mo ń bọ̀. Okay. Now, mo fẹ́ ka nǹkan tí Àṣànà kọ́kọ́ sọ ní inquest. Ṣé ń gbọ́? Inquest tó kọ́kọ́ lọ, nǹkan tó sọ ni. Kíní yóò wọ̀n dáadáa. Bọ̀ tẹ́jẹ́ kàkà. Okay. Àṣànà told the court that Mohbad has sustained a minor injury from a fight he had with his friend Primeboy at Ikorodu on Sunday, September 10th, 2023. She said there were a lot of fans on their way out of the Ikorodu, which made it impossible for them to leave. He then told Primeboy to tell his younger brother Adura Aloba to inform the bouncer that he wanted to leave. However, he was asked to wait till other artists had performed. Mohbad became angry because he had been delayed for 2 hours. Prime Boy noted the fact that Mohbad's brother was rude to him, but he said he couldn't scold his brother publicly. According to Ashana, she was seated between Mohbad and Prime Boy when the argument started. Mohbad got out of the car furiously after Prime Boy called him promise, which he doesn't like to be called publicly. Chamber, Ashana sọ pé torí pé Prime Boy yí pé Mohbad ní promise. Òun ló start ìbínú Mohbad. Now, promise tí ó fẹ́ yẹ kó pé òun yẹn, ṣebí gbogbo wa gbọ́ pé promise ni ìyá ẹ̀ ń pè. Ashana, àwọn náà wọ́n excuse ẹ̀ wà kò align mo bọ̀. Yeah. So, interview tí Ashana ṣe pẹ̀lú Arise ni, ẹ jẹ́ ká máa gbọ́.
Oriyomi Hamzat, better known as Mohbad, was a blazing force in Afrobeat and street pop, captivating fans with his raw vocals, street-inspired lyrics, and infectious energy. After signing with Naira Marley's Malian music, he quickly rose to fame, collaborating with top artists and carving out his space as a voice of the streets. But on September 12, 2023, tragedy struck. Mohbad died suddenly at just 27, sending shockwaves through the music industry and sparking widespread conversations about mental health, artist exploitation, and the dark side of fame. While his music continues to inspire, the aftermath of his death has been anything but peaceful for his family.
And even if you don't see the video, listen.
Raise their young son alone.
Background TikTok.
Accusations and public scrutiny. Much of it fueled by Mohbad's father, who took to the media to cast doubt on her intentions. Instead of mourning privately, she's been thrust into a storm of blame, online speculation, bullying, and family conflict playing out on a national stage. As the drama unfolds, Omomi's quiet strength has sparked larger conversations about the pressures women face in grief, the messy realities of family disputes, and the urgent need to protect artists' legacies from exploitation. We are heading for a short break, but stay with us, because in a brief minute, we shall get into the meat of the conversation with our guests. The late Afrobeat superstar Mohbad and her lawyer, Kabi Akingbolu. Perspectives will return in just a moment. Welcome back to Perspectives here on Rise News. Let's now seize a moment to introduce our guests, starting with Omomi Cynthia Aloba, a Nigerian entrepreneur and widow of the late Nigerian singer.
A Nigerian entrepreneur. Nǹkan tó dá wọn lẹ. Olórí burúkú wà ní wọn Nàìjíríà yẹn. Wọ́n á pè wọ́n entrepreneur. Ṣebéyàn kan náà ni Burna Boy ló tọrọ Lamborghini tí Burna Boy yóò rà fún. Tó bá máa pè yẹn náà lọ́la sí wọn entrepreneur. Entrepreneur ògbó wọn náà ni. Entrepreneur apàyàn. Nǹkan tó dá wọn lẹ. Aṣáda. Kò wá sórí kan tó wà kí n pera wọn Nàìjíríà yẹn. Entrepreneur Aṣáda. Ìgbà tí mo bá di wà láyé gan. Entrepreneur òbò ló ń pè entrepreneur òbò ló ń ṣe kiri. Nǹkan tó dá wọn lẹ. Ọ̀rẹ́ dàbí ọ̀rẹ́ nìkan tá a fẹ́ dárúkọ ni. Wọ́n fẹ́ live luxury life ṣùgbọ́n wọ́n fẹ́ ṣiṣẹ́. Wọ́n bí pé táwọn bá fẹ́ ọkọ tó lówó yẹn ló máa pèsè ẹ̀ fáwọn. Wọ́n fẹ́ live luxury life, entrepreneur life, life ṣùgbọ́n wọ́n fẹ́ ṣiṣẹ́. Entrepreneur bò ẹ jẹ́ ká máa gbọ́ lọ.
And songwriter Oriyomi Hamzat, popularly known as Mohbad. The couple share a son called Liam. Omomi and I are also being joined here on Perspectives by Kabi Akingbolu, a constitutional lawyer and human rights activist. He's a lawyer to Cynthia.
Kí ló dé tí lawyer yìí ṣe wò bí? Bó ṣe wò bí ewúrẹ́ tó yàgbẹ́ báyìí. Eléyìí ò lè gbé ẹdẹ́bì kankan. Aṣáná, this is coming from the place of love. Ṣọlá eléyìí tó gbà yìí. Odò máa jí dùn ló máa gbé ẹdẹ́. Láyé Wàsábì gan, Aṣáná, láyé Wàsábì gan, á deliver délé lọ. Eléyìí tó wò bẹ́ẹ̀ tó ti kọ́kọ́ da ògógóró bíi mẹ́ta sẹ́nu kó tó. Ó dàbí àìmọ́ àmà wá sórí íńtánẹ́ẹ̀tì mi kò ń jẹ́ kí n rí nǹkan púpọ̀. Ṣé eléyìí ló lọ? Defender ni. Aṣáná, you look like what you employ. You look like what you pay. Olente lafa. ẹjọ́ ṣe bọ́ ní sí1 TVC ni kí ló ń tí wèrè ńlá agún báyìí wọ́n jọra wọn tó bá pay in cash á tún pay in kind ẹ má ṣe representative ni ṣé ń bá Fálànà ló ti ṣiṣẹ́ ẹ má sọ fún mi pé eléyìí wàláhì kò lè win ṣàjàbèrè eléyìí yóò lè win ni tí tẹ́nàtì bá jẹ landlord lówó eléyìí yóò lè win ni ẹ má bínú ẹ̀yà aláwẹ̀ mi tiẹ̀ kí Ọlọ́run á bá mi dúró tì yín ẹ̀mí tẹ́ fi bẹ̀rẹ̀ ló máa parí ẹ̀ ẹ̀yà aláwẹ̀ má bínú mi ti gbàgbé mi ní sọ̀sọ̀kúsọ mu lọ́yà tẹ́mù lélẹ́yìí o lọ́yà tẹ́mù ni lọ́yà ṣe. ẹ̀wù méjì ẹ̀ ṣe dúró Naija will not cease to amaze me lọ́yà tẹ́mù ni lọ́yà ṣànà no doubt about Google lórúkọ ẹ̀ lórí tẹ́mù ó máa jáde síta tẹ́ ẹ̀ bá lórúkọ lọ́yà ìgbà kan introduce lọ́yà mo bí máa wá calm collected cook like ẹ jẹ́ ká máa lọ gbogbo ẹ̀ dọ́là mo ti rẹ́rìn jù ẹ sọ fún mi pé nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ wá bá pàdé lórí íńtánẹ́ẹ̀tì lẹ́nu ni ṣe mọ Shrek ṣe gbogbo yín wọ́n ti Shrek ẹ má fojú wo Shrek pé ṣe báyìí ẹ zoom in and zoom out ẹ má wo Shrek ìgbà tójú ẹ̀ kún síta sójú TV ẹ fi ojú ẹ fà sẹ́yìn kẹ wá fojú ẹ̀yìn kẹ fi wo lọ́ọ̀yà wọn ni ó dàbí Shrek tó tínrín Shrek tí òrò ń jẹjẹ ó dàbí baby Shrek ojú ẹ̀dá ètò ìwádìí èmi náà wọ́n pé mo náà ìṣẹ́ má rọ̀ ẹ́ eléyìí èbúté òfo ló máa gbé sí èbúté òfo ló máa gbé ṣànàdé kò ní gbé débùté rẹ eléyìí ẹ lọ sí Yaba customary court bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹnu ọ̀nà ló máa ń dúró sí tẹ bá mọ lọ́yà tó máa ṣiṣẹ́ ibi bàtà lẹ́tí máa mọ̀ eléyìí ẹ wo suit rẹ̀ ẹ wo táì ẹ̀ ó dàbí okùn tó fi if ugly was a person ẹni tó ń pè bẹ́ẹ̀ eléyìí àbájọ èmi náà sọ tani adviser àṣànà tó bá jẹ́ pé ní àṣànà tó bá jẹ́ pé ní ìlú sọ fún ẹ kó wá máa grant interview you are dead on arrival eléyìí wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ homicide eléyìí ló lọ pé wàá pé ìgbà tó jẹ́ pé àwọn ní ẹ́ àwọn society àwọn supporter yìí ló ń dáwó fún ẹ tẹ́lẹ̀ ó hàn dẹ̀ owó dá fún ẹ mọ́nsìn wà lọ pé eléyìí ò lè gbé ẹ débi kọ̀kọ̀ tó bá máa gbé ẹ débẹ̀ á gbé ẹ dórí òbò ẹ ẹjọ́ wàá pay in kind eléyìí láì tí ì sàn kankan fail on arrival lélẹ̀ tẹ́ bá ń gbọ́ failed lawyer lélẹ̀ ènìyàn ṣòro gan àṣànà ó pè kó gba ènìyàn ṣòro ju ọkọ̀ gba ilé ìlọ bó tilẹ̀ pé ènìyàn ṣòro kò ní resident permit tó bá fi wá sẹ́kọ̀ọ́ a ṣe lórí íńtánẹ́ẹ̀tì bó ṣe ṣe ti bàbá àṣànà ó pè kó gba ènìyàn ṣòro ju kó gba ilé ọ̀bọ̀ ńlá àgùn ìwọ̀n ẹni ò jẹ́ kárí abẹ́rẹ́ kò tí ì déwájú jọ́ọ̀jì gan just ordinary interview pẹ̀lú ara ẹ̀ bó ṣe ń làágùn lọ́ọ̀yà tẹ́mu.
Yeah, Oriyomi Hamzat, wife of the late musical artist Mohbad. Many thanks for both of you for answering your call today, our call today. And I'm so pleased to have you here in the house, Oriyomi, because a lot of people have always wanted to hear your side of the story. Yeah. So at least now we'll get a balanced perspective. Yes, so let's start with the public scrutiny and privacy. You've been dealing with grief in the public eye. How have you been able to balance your private mourning with public attention?
I mean, to be honest, it has not been easy. The death of my husband is like a huge shock to me, so it wasn't something that I planned.
Excuse me, she said the death of Mohbad was like a huge shock to her. Unfortunately, Ashana, it was not a huge shock to you. You knew what killed Mohbad. You were in the car the day they were saying they were taking Mohbad to court. You hid in the car. Why did you hide? A celebrity died. What is going to cost you to make a phone call, to make a live video? Egbamio, we are taking Mohbad to the hospital. Give us back-to-back information about him. But instead, you hid in the car. You did a 1-second video. If not for spending, that made us to know that you were in that car. Now you are saying you can't. It was a good shock for you. Good shock for you. 5 months after Mohbad died, you had a big birthday party for Omali to go after Mohbad. 2 months after, Oni Oshiru, fine, you have to move on. Me, Omodenye. But did you ever mourn Mohbad? Omiyale said, and I quote, your sister. She said you never mourned Mohbad. And Spending confirmed it as well. You never mourned Mohbad. So why are you lying in the public space, Ashana? Why can't you say the truth for once?
What's going to happen to me? And after his demise, it's been from one problem to another, different accusation. Like a lot of people that do not even have a personal relationship with me tend to have so many things to say about me. And
She said a lot of people that don't have personal relationship with her tends to say a lot of things about her. Ashana, you are so dumb. You are daft. You are illiterate. My reason for saying this is that we don't need to know you. It is what you all said on the internet that we followed. Mohbad died. You came out and said, they have taken him. Take your trophy. Later you said the nurse gave him an injection. So why did you come to lie to us? We don't need to know you to interpret what you have said in the public. We don't need to know you. What you say is what we talk about. If you don't open that, you're rotting. We wouldn't have come to talk about you. When you came out in the first place to say, Baba Mohbad killed Mohbad, Baba Mohbad quickly went to bury Mohbad. We came out for Baba. Bas on Baba. Am I communicating? But you came out now. It is what you said that we are following. We don't need to know you. Kí mo fẹ́ mọ̀ ẹ́ fún? Kí ni mi mọ̀ ẹ́ fẹ́ jẹ́ fún mi lórí búkú ni ẹ̀? Ẹ tó bá pàdé ẹ̀ láàárọ̀ kó padà lọ sùn ni. Ẹ tó bá sùn tó jí tó pàdé ẹ̀ kó padà lọ sùn ni. Ẹ tó bá lóyún tó bá pàdé ẹ̀ kó lọ yọ oyún yẹn ni. Ìwọ pàdé ẹ̀, ibo mo ti fẹ́ pàdé ẹ̀. Ó bẹ̀ ni, tí bá rí ẹ, tí bá rí jò, máa pa ẹ́ kí n tó pe jò. So báwo mo ṣe fẹ́ pàdé ẹ̀? You are evil from the pit of hell. You are evil. Everything about you is evil. Because Momobi Omokekere, 24 years old. So she was very mean by in all the interviews she had. She never told us what killed Mohbad. She never told us what led to the fight she had with Mohbad that fateful night. She never told us in all the interviews she had granted. She had never said one tangible thing in all that interview. She spent a lot of time talking, saying rubbish. Mumbo.
I just realized that no matter what life has thrown at me, I just have to be myself regardless of everything that is happening. And also, I've got to realize that my presence in Leon's life matters most more than anything. Yeah. And that
okay, she said her presence matters most in Mohbad's life. Her presence matters most in her son's life. So, when you know that your presence matters most, why did you end Mohbad's life? Why did you end Mohbad's life? I bá response ìwọ lè pa ọmọ lọ́mọ àfi tó bá mọ̀ pa kú Mohbad tó bá mọ̀ pa kú Mohbad ọmọ yìí ò ní bá ẹ kalẹ̀. I am saying it with my full chest. Ẹ kọ́ ti bí tí mo sọ yìí gbogbo ṣebí àfi tó bá mọ̀ pa kú Mohbad